Hello, welcome. It's Ruth here at artfulstampin.co.uk and it's Friday night. Whoop, 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 whoop. Friday night. It's the weekend. It's the weekend. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Lisa's out Christmas shopping. Whoa. Excellent. Mine will be a... No, I'm joking. Hi, everybody. Good to see you. Lovely to see all you folks on here. Just sorting up my... Whoop. Sorting up my... thingy-majiggy. Who's here? Wow, loads of people in the house. Sorry for the wait. Yeah, technical stuff. Hi Glenna, hi Jane, Lisa, Anne, Len, Jane. Jane's off to the hairdressers, everybody. Have a fabulous time, Jane. Who else is here? Joanna, hello, hello Shaz, hello Miss Heidi, Miss Glenna, Terry, Carol, Georgiana, Susan. Great to see you all. All right. Oh, right. Hold on. I was midway to sorting my desk out. I'm just going to do some stamping. Not sure what's going to happen, but we'll create and do something. I don't know. Maybe in the mood for a bit of vintage. I know we kind of hinted at vintage the other day, but I've got Magnolia Wood. I want to have a little bit more of a play with that, seeing as I've already scheduled the class. Some of you know about that already. So I've scheduled a class on Magnolia Wood bundle. Here we go. This is the stamp set for it, and there's a really beautiful die set to match. And I've already designed one card, and so I'm going to be designing two other cards that we'll do in that class. So it's a three card class. You need to have the bundle to take part, and I mean it, you really will need the bundle, because there is no way that you can fussy cut out all this delicate stuff, and we will be using the delicate stuff. Yeah, so you'll need that. You'll need something to be able to colour in with. It's up to you what you use. I'm not going to be too prescriptive about what colouring tools you use, and you'll need some card and ink. So there we go. Yes, so I transferred Karen and somebody else who couldn't make a class. I transferred your class to the Magnolia Wood. Now, if there's other people who missed classes, I know there's maybe 2 or 3 other people who couldn't make a class, and I said I'd transfer your classes. Let me know if you want to be transferred to that one. Also, just a reminder about the hashtag and tri-cluster class. Actually, you know what? I think I might do the tri-cluster one in front of you now, just to give you an idea of what that would look like. Although, if I demonstrate it, do you promise to come to class if you like it anyway? You know, rather than going, oh, Ruth, I saw Ruth do it already. Okay, so I've got wild ferns, sketched butterflies, and Magnolia Mood, and I thought it would be nice to do something onto which we could put some of these pretty butterflies. So I'll set the butterflies aside for a moment and just do some really nice stamping. And let's go for a bit of Petal Pink to start off with. Shall we? It's a royal we, and it's what's the question you asked that doesn't need a reply? Rhetorical. I'm both royal and rhetorical tonight, everybody. It's Friday night. We let our hair down on a Friday night. It's about a bit of fun and silliness. So if you know some fun and silliness bursts out of my mouth, then you know why. It's Friday. And if we want to tell a few jokes, I mean, Vicky started us off on some really fabulous Christmas jokes the other day. Maybe we could just stick to some autumnal jokes. I don't know. Are there such things as autumnal jokes? I don't know. Maybe that is a thing. Okay, so The tri-cluster idea is that where we stamp 3 clusters at some point on the periphery of a piece of paper. That is basically it. Hello, Caroline. Great to see you. Hi, Nicole. Fabulous. Great to see you. All right, so there's a little bit of the old Petal Pink gone down there. I'm looking at these and wondering if they need a bit of colour on them. Maybe a bit of basic beige. Let me just see if I've got a... Oh, come here, my little trolley. Might just use my little brush here just to put a little bit of colour onto those. Not too much, just a little hinty poos. So what have people been up to today? Oh, that's a bit much. I said a hint, Ruth, not a whole splodge. What did I do? I headed out this morning a little earlier than usual to go and open up the church because it's really weird wearing different hats in this town, because I have like my church hat, and then I have my hive hat, and then a Potter's house hat, and breastfeeding group hat, and so I wore about 4 different hats today in different capacities. So the hive and another organisation in Welshpool, or Powys, and Potter's House are collaborating over this weekend to put on a bit of a sale, like a second-hand sale. Basically, it's like bric-a-brac, books, and clothes. So, oh no, Shaz! Oh dear, I'm sorry to hear that. That's a bit of a shock, a bit of a scare. Yikes! Sorry to hear that. So you're there with the grandbabies, the different grandbabies. Or is this the babies? Hold on, which baby? Oh, I get a bit confused with your different grandbabies. Judy went to the doctor today. That was 2 different types of doctors in 2 days. Oh, well, I hope that means double wisdom then. Or double help. Or does that mean they're all confused? I don't know, Judy. Let us know. Okay, I've just brushed on a bit of the petal pink there. Nicole's finishing some what? Hershey's Kisses clutch purses. That sounds intriguing. Alright, I just felt I needed to get a bit of peach on there, and I'm wondering whether just to grab... I'm just going to grab what I can find. I'm going to grab translucent florals. I feel like it just needs some more pale texture happening. I was wondering why I couldn't see properly. It's my glasses that need... I took my glasses off to rub my eyes. But it's actually my glasses that need a clean. Oh, can someone invent self-cleaning glasses, please? I mean, I love the fact that they help me see, but I don't like the fact that if you get something on the glasses, you're then unable to see, and it gets very confusing. Okay. Hi, Kenzie. Okay, there we go. I just needed some extra leaves. That's what I've got with that one. I think while this is open, I'm also going to stamp some of these. You know how much I love this. And I will be stamping some in a darker colour later on, but just fancied. Oh, Ruth didn't clean her stamp from last time she used it. Never mind. All right, there we go. Enough of the petal pink. I'm wondering what colour to do the magnolia in. I want to go for kind of a really nice rich colour. Ooh, could go with the Blackberry Bliss. Ooh, should I just do it? Oh, that is nice. You've got your 3-year-old granddaughter sleeping beside me instead of your steam train. Lovely. Is he with the dogs then, Shaz? Where's the hubby? That is, I'm loving the contrast on this. Oh, nearly dropped it. I know what, let's get up a closer, because there we go, that's a bit better. Dave has the dogs. He's getting doggy cuddles tonight then. It's interesting you asked that actually, Heidi. Tom was telling me about a book that he was reading about, like, I can't even remember what it was about. But it kind of touched, I think it touched on the nature of suffering or the issues of how to get through things. I don't know if it was Tom telling me this or somebody else. And someone's approach to that sort of question, or they found comfort in answering it in a way that rather than asking the why, they asked the what. So they asked, so sorry, just for those of you who are watching and you can't read the comments, Heidi's just said sometimes she asks herself why some people who have done no wrong or little wrong get plagued with bad things, and then people who do way more wrong can sail through life without a care. Yes, so this person, in response to the tough stuff they were going through, asked, what is it that God wants me to learn through this, rather than why? And I thought that was a very interesting approach. You know, what is it that you're meant to learn through a situation? And I recently had the privilege of going to, some of you know, I went to listen to Miranda talk about her book, and she's gone through quite a bit of struggles recently, health struggles, coming to terms with long-term illness and quite debilitating illness. And so she talks about coping mechanisms through that. And I was going to say something about, I had something really specific to say about that, and I can't remember what it was now. Went out of my head. All right, I'll come back to it. Okay, so I've stamped the great big flowers, and then I want to just poke in some of these little ones, and I'm going to stick to the same colour. I think this. Oh no, up way around. Oh, sorry. Yes, I've just remembered. So Miranda was talking about. So this is Miranda Hart was talking about how she truly believes, and I believe this too, that every one of us are born to this specific time period to do something, to be fulfilling something, and that you can find the most peace when you find out what it is that you're meant to be doing in this life. Obviously, we know that people do make bad choices, and I can't speak for them, but all we can do is speak for, search for ourselves. What is it that we are meant to be here to do? Whose lives are we meant to touch and be involved with, or what situations are we meant to get ourselves involved in? And for me as a Christian, it's about finding what God wants me to do. But I appreciate that not everybody is a person of faith, so perhaps you see it in a slightly different way. But yeah, so I do recommend Miranda. I haven't read it, but I have a friend who's reading it at the moment and is finding it incredibly helpful. Do recommend Miranda's new book. Actually, you know what? I am going to put it out there that I will gift somebody an Audible version of the new book. You just need to email me and let me know if you would like it. You don't need to tell me why. But if you would like an audio book of the new Miranda book, I will gift one. But you need to email me ASAP. Okay, there we go. I'm loving this, can I just say? Love, love, love. Just want to add a few little leaves in. I really like the choice that whoever the artist is at Stampin' Up that has created this, that they've gone down this really beautiful kind of almost engraved image look here. It's utterly stunning. I cannot express how beautiful it is. And I don't know where to put the leaf. I want to maybe add another one there. Don't forget the beautiful dotted. No. Glenna, how can I ever forget the dottage when you're here? It's just impossible. Impossible. Oh, can I also say, I mean, I know my channel's not about pushing any particular view on anybody, but there are people on this channel who believe in the power of prayer, just saying, and I do too. And if anyone ever needs prayer, you can email me, or if you want to share something on this channel but not, very carefully share it because it is a public place, please do. Okay, we are a very loving community on here. Well, I was going to say, Kenzie, that's really sweet of you to say. But if you appreciate comedy, do go and watch her comedy show. If you get the BBC. Oh, I've missed out the corner of that, but never mind. All right, I'm going to stop there with the leaves. Excuse me. I want to colour in my magnolia a little bit. Ooh. I wonder whether to put a little bit of the... Actually, I'm going to let it... Oh, I'll let it dry a little bit longer. Oh, ferns, that was it. I was going to add some of these lovely ferns. So, I love this one in particular, but I'll do that in a minute. Wondering whether to add some sort of peachy looking golden ferns. Don't quite want as dark as pumpkin pie, so I go for peach pie to peach pie to start off with. Oh, of course, Joanna. Yes. Yeah. How are you? How have you been coping recently with all that? So this is one of the lovely fern stamps from Wild Ferns, and I've deliberately not done this a super dark colour because I just want it to add texture into the background, and later on I'll be adding a fern with a darker colour. Okay, that's a nice bit of texture on there. What else have we got in that stamp set? I think I might go for a bit of pumpkin pie now. I've just stuck my finger in there. Oh, I have tissues. Oh, or a bit of Cajun. Do I go for a bit of Cajun? No, I'm going to go pumpkin pie because I said it first. I think this one I'm just going to ink up just from that point there onwards, just there. And it's always interesting mixing line art stamps with stamps that are a little bit more bolder and a bit more filled in. But this is art. I'm not trying to create anything realistic in this stamping. It's just about enjoying all the different kind of forms together and seeing what happens. I'm the queen of seeing what happens, just saying. I know people very kindly give me the title, the Queen of One Shoot Wonders, but really I should rename myself and say, no, I'm the Queen of See What Happens, because I utterly believe in it. I believe in the questions, you know, and saying, what happens if I mix this with this, or put this with this, or this colour next to this colour, what happens? And that's what I want you to be like. I want you to experiment. Okay, so that's that one. Now I want to put this beautiful big one, but I want a darker colour. So I was going to go with copper clay, but I've just spotted Cajun Craze and I'm thinking, you know what, I'm just going to go with the Cajun. Oh, Joanna. Oh, right. So she's still with us, but yeah. Oh, yes. No. Just take the time to make those happy memories with her. Enjoy spending time with her. So tricky. Hello, Miss Wendy. I was just thinking about you, thinking, I'm going to get to spend the day tomorrow with you. I'm thinking how nice that would be. So Wendy's running a stall tomorrow. Oh, Wendy, do I need to buy some sweets? I forgot to ask you today. Because I said I'd buy some sweets for the stall. Oh, no, copper clay makes a really good alternative to Cajun. Yeah, that's absolutely fine, Kenzie. I'm obsessed with this little spiral. It's like, it's so pretty. Okay, I'll just stop there before the whole thing gets covered in these spirals. I am wondering though about giving that a clean and doing some orangey leaves in there, or do I just go for a whole different type of stamp? Bryony has some, and I have a bag of random things in those like. Oh, awesome. Okay, all good. Oh my goodness, I didn't know I could love this leaf even more, but I've just, in Cajun Craze, it's just... Are you guys getting this? I know you are seeing it, but, you know, are you getting it? It's so nice. This is my new favourite leaf, I think. It's so texture rich. The individual, like each little line, and it's like made up of tiny dots. So I mean, I could probably do about 7 stamps from this, and it would still have ink. I'm also using this leaf just to fill out some gaps here and there. But it is so beautiful. Hello, Sheila. Have you got this one then? Okay, I'm wondering, what about a few more of these? Oh my goodness. So nice. Oh, sorry, I've gone very quiet because I'm just enjoying this stamp so much. You don't have it, but it's striking. I talked to Carrie today, one of the ladies on your list. My list? Which list, Sheila? Oh, sorry about that, Judy. Is it because I've been live half an hour? Yeah, you get adverts. Sorry about that. Right, I want to do a bit of colouring now, and I can't decide whether to use blends or Stampin' Right markers. I'll just go for blends. This is light pumpkin pie. Dark petal pink. And that's SU100. Oh, SU100 is very pale, but I do want it quite pale. I want the outer quite pale. So I just want all the petals coloured in. Because I don't want my magnolias to look like they're see-through. It's slightly reactivating the ink there. And then where there's the texture that the artist has already done, I'm just popping in, so the shading rather, not using the wrong words. Where the shading naturally is on the image, I'm using the Petal Pink just to add some more and blend that in a bit. That's better. Ooh. Oh, okay. Oh, got you. Yes. You connected through here, did you? Have you got enough to give her, Sheila? Or do you want more? Maybe some of our American viewers can help out with that. If you need some more. Now, I've realised I've missed a whole heap of birthdays recently. I was looking at the contacts list. So for those of you who don't know, there's a Facebook group called Artful Stampin Space Contacts, and that's for people who might want to share or send cards to people. who regularly are on this channel, and I realised that it was Miss Cindy's birthday recently. It's Navarana's coming up, but Navarana has moved, so if you have got her old address you need to change that. Also Heidi, who's on here now, she's moved. There's a new address for her. It was Miss Bonnie's birthday the other week. I missed that as well, so happy birthday, Bonnie. I missed you. Although I think she might have popped in on a live the other day. Thank you, Glenna. Yeah, the shading does, doesn't it? It just adds a whole thing. I'm wondering whether I needed to have done all that stamping. That I did a lot of understamping, didn't I? But I don't know. I kind of don't mind. Just get on with it and do it. Part of the reason I do it is just to break up the white space, just to get some stuff on. Okay, so now the leaves. Do I just go in with this again? Let's just see what this looks like. You know what? That looks okay. Okay, I'm just going to go over all the leaves with light pumpkin pie. Oh, I'm not being very careful how I'm colouring. Okay, what have I missed? Could just do with turning the cardstock round. Sorry, it's a little bit tedious me doing this, but it's going to be worth it. There we go, it's made quite a difference there. Oh, that's good, Mary. Oh, lovely, Anne. So I'm just reading some comments. Yes, Wendy. See you in the morning. Okay, I don't think it needs much more else apart from doing some little bit of splattage, I think. Oh, the only other thing I thought was just to do a little bit of texture with this one. Possibly in basic beige. don't know, I feel like I have the need to do, I need another small leaf just to fill in some gaps. I feel that there are a few little gaps here and there that need filling. Just sort of around here. Wondering whether I could use that one in Blackberry Bliss just to plug a few little, or not, maybe even in Cajun actually. Doesn't need to be Blackberry Bliss. Just got some spaces that need some something. There we go. That's better. I don't like these stems floating. You know how I don't like my floating stems. Might have to even get my pen out and stop these stems from drifting away. Oh, Tom and I went to there's the retired vicar of Welshpool. He and his wife were celebrating their 50th wedding. Oh, I made a 50th wedding anniversary card the other week. Yeah, it was for them. We went to their house, and they live in the same street that we used to live in many, many years ago. And oh my goodness, I have never seen such a huge collection of art books in one living room in my life. Elsie's coming with me too, and Elsie turned 11. Oh my goodness, sorry Wendy, I forgot about Elsie's birthday. Oh. Yes, very sensible, Sheila. Yeah, very sensible. Oh, that's a lovely thing, Carol. Yeah. Yes, so I was sat on the sofa. Oh, we got given a little glass of sherry and some fruit cake. Oh, it was lovely. Very warming. And I sort of looked at the shelf and was like, oh my goodness, there was like book upon book upon book of artists like Caravaggio, Manet, Klimt, all sorts of artists. And then I got up and I turned around and there was another shelf of books. The Pre-Raphaelite movement, oh, just loads and loads. Books on horses in art. Oh, just ridiculous. So yeah, it turned out it was the husband. He loves his art books, but he also has lots of other books as well. And so I said to them, I said, "Oh, this is like a library room." And his wife went, "Oh no, we don't call this the library room. We call another room the library room." I was like, "Okay." Okay, I think we're ready for the splattage now. Blackberry Bliss. Thank you, Sheila. Right, I'm just going to poke this back in a bit because I think with all my splattering, it starts to come out. So. And I'm actually going to turn the paper so I can control where the splatters go a bit more. Okay, there you have it. Can you see that okay? I'm going to have to take a photo of this. Delicate splottage. All right, let's go over colours then, everybody. Okay, so this is the palette for tonight. Basic Beige, Cajun Craze, Pumpkin Pie, Peach Pie, Petal Pink and Blackberry Bliss. Thank you, Jeanne. And we use mainly Magnolia Wood as kind of the real focal point element there. And then translucent florals just for some of those leaves and some of those really delicate leaves. But there are other stamp sets that have got those kind of elements in them. And then wild ferns. Oh, I've just remembered. I wanted to stamp some butterflies. I might have to do some stamp surgery. I'm not going to stamp too many of these because I think when it comes to me actually making the cards, that is probably when I'll go to stamp these butterflies on. And oh, you know what? No, I've changed my mind. Ruth's prerogative. I'm going to change my mind. I'm not going to stamp these on now. But when I make the cards, I will try to remember to use these because I need to decide how I'm cutting it up before I stamp the butterflies. So I'm not going to do that. Can I find my templates? Are they around? Ooh. Right. So 1, 2, yeah, 3, 4. Then you could get some slim lines, I guess, but then that one would be a rather boring slim line down there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that would make a gorgeous card. That would make a gorgeous card. That would make a gorgeous card. Okay. No. Try that way. Okay, that square would be nice. Oh, that little square's nice as well. And that square would be nice. So if you imagine you've just got 2 squares out of this, and then one long one here. That's nice. So if you want to download these templates, they are in my Ko-fi shop. No. You don't have to pay for them, they are free, but if you'd like to donate, you can do. You see, I think that would make a really nice one. A square of that. That's quite nice as well. There we go. Thank you, everybody. Write a note on the back as a reminder. Yes, good point. Oh, now that's an interesting one. You get to see bits of that. That one not so much. I may be tempted to cut that in. Have just a little one there. There. I'm wondering, those of you who want to do the Magnolia Wood class, would you like to do this kind of a stamped sheet like this with me? or do you want me to come up with something else? Thank you, Glenna. Add a post-it note. Good point. We'll do that. Shaz, Ruth, are you ever surprised how it turns out? Yes. Yes, I am. I don't always have a fixed idea of how it's going to be. Oh, actually, I'll do that later. Yeah, I am. Oh, that's nice. That would make a nice card. That. Oh my goodness! So this layout, you know, you're open to lots of different options with how you're going to cut it. So. It's not till December, Glenna, Magnolia class. These would make very interesting bookmarks, wouldn't they? They'd make a beautiful collection. Can you imagine giving a book lover 7 bookmarks that when put all together would make a picture, but yet each one is just really different? That would actually make a really lovely gift, in my opinion, for a really bookish person. Yeah, I've never thought of that before, actually, because I tend to stamp in a very specific way when I want bookmarks, but I actually really like this idea. I might do that for my daughter, actually, for Christmas. Might do that. Okay, so there we go, templates. So the templates are available in A4 or 8.5 by 11, depending what cardstock you use. So there's the options there. There's a few other things in that on the Ko-fi shop. There's the little layout for making that little book, the staggered book as well. This would look gorgeous as the staggered book. Right. Post-it note, thank you. I better remember to do that. Right, butterflies. Sketched butterflies, in fact. Okay, and then on the back, I'm just going to pop a note of what colours I used, because I often forget to do this. So it's the 16th of the 11th, 24. Blackberry Bliss. Basic Beige. Petal Pink. Peach Pie. Pumpkin Pie and Cajun. Okay. I am thinking of my 13-year-old nephew for the bookmarks using Jungle Pals, Adventure Skies and Bits Lol. Ah, good idea. Good idea. Right. Thank you so much for keeping me company to hang out on this Friday evening. It was more stamping than crafting, so I'm going to have to go and change the title, but that's okay. Hope you've enjoyed watching me do this. I don't even know how long have I been going? How long? I don't even know what's going on. Oh, nearly an hour. That's enough, isn't it? That's enough for Friday night. Because I've got to get up to do some cup of tea making tomorrow. And yeah. Hi, Paula. Oh, ooh, you're baking herb bread for your Thanksgiving stuffing. Oh, take care, Heidi. Lots of love. Really lovely to see you. Take care, everybody. Huge hugs to those of you who are really needing them at the moment. And Joanna, prayers for Monday and your appointment. Shaz, prayers for your son. And anyone else that needs them. Lots of love to you. Have a great weekend, everybody. Make something beautiful. God bless. Bye.